Hello again, everybody. This is Russell Roberts, Long Gone Life. It's been a while, like a few years, and I wasn't doing anything. No content, nothing. I did post a few things on Facebook, like the beautiful scenery you see in this country, but that's probably about the extent of it. So I wanted to welcome you back. I know it's been a long time. So many of you may have stuck around waiting for another one, and quite a few of you probably have not. So, but those who are still around, thanks for sticking around, and hello again. Today I'm here in South Dakota on my way down to Sioux Falls, picking up a load there and going to Miami. Today is May 6th, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so I deliver on the 10th on Friday down in Miami. Spent the day yesterday in Watertown, South Dakota, and now I'm heading down here. We have a 1 o'clock pickup down here at Daktronics. So I wanted to put together, or, just like sling this out there. I will probably start creating a little more for the channel, although it's not my main thing to do. I wanted to get into a photo channel. My big thing is photography. I love photography. So I've decided to create a YouTube channel for that. And then that's really where my focus will be. And then I might do some other channels. I don't know. They say don't do that, I guess. But, I love traveling. I've got some domain names that I might tinker with. And then I love music too. I like to I want to get into music. I mean, don't know much about it. Don't know how to play anything really, but except what I've tinkered around on. But I just love the sounds of notes and rhythms and things. So anyway, that's another story. All of that is. This is the long haul life on the road, and I've been on the road again for the last a little more than 2 weeks. So I think I'll throw some stuff out there just, to update you on what I've been up to and where I've been. And probably in this way here, because the gear I got now, you can see the mic, it's easier than what I had before. Way easier. So we could probably do this while driving and then throw it out there. So podcast I'm not going to do. That requires a little more time. Well, actually quite a bit more time. Whereas these I think I can do and throw them out pretty quick. And that, will, I mean, it's just a way to talk with you and it kind of just share with you what I'm doing out here. So to catch you up, you notice this, you notice this. I mean, it's a little different now. I've got some longer hair and got this little thing here all going, which cracks me up. It's all white. But other than, it's been, I didn't even look it up. It's been a few years since I've talked with you. So I can't remember how far back that was. Was that 3 years ago, 4 years ago? Was that before COVID? I think it was. So that would have been 4 years ago or more. So it's been a little while. So you may have not seen me, and some of you have who've seen me in other places on Facebook and such, but you may have not seen me with the hair. Anyway, it's a thing I'm doing. I like it. Don't know why. I just did, I think it might have been the COVID thing, but I did cut it all off for my daughter's wedding 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. And then I've been growing it since. Again, the hair on top. This I just started this year. Anyway, so enough about that. What I've been doing, still trucking all over the country with a flatbed. Last or in 22, I did try some RV transport with my Ram 1 ton, and then that fell out. The bottom fell out in that industry, part of this industry, in probably midsummer of 22. And so I got back into the flatbed. Um, and it's possible I may do it again, or I may go into hot shotting. I've got a dually now. I had to trade up because we got a different camper, which is a long story on the other one that burned down on the ground in a Camping World shop. But we had to get, well, we decided we wanted another fifth wheel. So turned out the one we bought was a little heavier, and technically, legally, the 1 ton single wheel just wasn't going to cut it. So traded and got a dually. Got the ultimate dually, a Ram Cummins HO and 410 rear end, and that thing pulls that big Cedar Creek like it's nothing back there. Anyway, so that truck could possibly be a working machine someday too. Anyway, so other than that, last year I didn't work a whole lot. This year I'm working more. Still gonna take off a lot, but not more than half of the time will I be off. Like last year, I was off more than half the time, but got a lot of things done. A lot of didn't get done. I also kind of just relaxed a little bit. I think really wanted to just see what it felt like to be retired, which we're not there yet, but I kind of postponed that retirement for a little while doing that. Anyway, so been on the road this year since second week of January, except for a few weeks there in March into April. We took a vacation with the fifth wheel and went to Myrtle Beach, went to Orlando, went up to Indiana for that solar eclipse. That was pretty cool. And then I've been back on the road now 2.5 weeks. Yeah, 2.5 weeks. And it's now May 6th. So just wanted to update you guys. I'll throw this clip on the YouTube channel for the long haul life, and probably with this easier gear to do this. I mean, this thing even follows my head around. I mean, look at that. So, well, I keep looking at the screen. Look at that, though. Would you? Anyway, so I got this here just a while back, and I was like, I'm gonna start doing something again. Not for just this, but for the photography thing I want to get going. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. So we'll talk some more on this channel. I'll share with you where I've been going and that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll, kind of make it more interesting video, instead of boring just looking at me like this, right? So, but the podcast, I'm not probably, I don't see bringing that back to life. That's just a lot more time that's consumed doing that. This I can just, cut it off of here, clip the ends or whatever, and maybe that's, a thumbnail, of course, and everything to upload, but, graphics or something here and there. I don't know. Well, I have no idea. I'll just see how this works, and hopefully the audio's pretty good with this. I hope. I mean, it is pretty noisy, and the sound level is up there even when I'm not talking. Like, what are you hearing there? A lot of wind noise, of course. It's a very windy day here. It's two hands on the wheel kind of day, and got me leaning a little. Wind's coming out of the east, southeast, more south than east probably, but it's moving the truck a little back and forth. But anyway, I don't know. We're gonna, move along here and throw some stuff out for y'all to see, and hopefully you enjoy it. If you don't, well, it's kind of like I don't know. Maybe I'll use like channel for like posterity or whatever, like a history of what I'm doing out here. Of course, I've been doing it for decades, so all that's not on there. But anyway, going forward for a few more years, I don't know how many years, but a few more years until I fully retire. Yeah, I could start like Social Security later this year. I'll be 62, but I'm not ready to retire yet. So probably start pulling that whenever I get the full retirement age, so I don't have to worry about the. I was gonna say penalties for making too much money, and I guess you could call it that, but it's not really a penalty because if you do make too much, it will increase your Social Security later. So it's not like you're going to get screwed over. So I may just go ahead and start collecting. I don't know. It depends on what the bottom line of the business will be. I come straight over into my income. So we'll see. Probably won't retire yet. I mean, retire. I don't mean, I wish. No, I mean, start Social Security coming in. I would like to get some of that though. If I don't live to 70, then it'd be like, wow, shoot, I should have been collecting. Anyway, with my family history, that does make me wonder what to do. So anyway, I'm babbling. Sorry about that. I could do that. So we'll throw some stuff out here and there and share with you where I'm going. And this video is like it's an Osmo handheld kind of video. So I may get some video of other stuff, and you know, it's pretty quick and easy to use, and it is in 4K. And so, you know, I think that will be pretty cool for the ease of use to be able to do things fairly quickly. And then, you know, of course, there's a little time then in editing when you got multiple clips. Something like this, I'll just throw out there, you know, trim it, put it on YouTube. Quick and easy. And I might do quite a few of these if I'm interesting, or if I got something interesting to talk about or explain what's going on in this trucking world, or even just, you know, to babble. But anyway, don't want to hold you up anymore. It's long enough. I don't even know where we're at. I can't read those little numbers. But hope everything's well in your world. It's been going good at mine. No major bad things have happened. And, well, except that our fifth wheel camper burning down. But we still haven't settled on that yet. But nothing bad happened to us. It wasn't even in our house or nowhere. It was in the Camping World shop. So we'll maybe update you later on that. So anyway, so anyway, we'll talk more later. And like I said, I hope everything's going well for you. And things have been going good for me. And yeah, another part of my journey here, I just thought of it. And it's like, I got to get, you know, and maybe I'll share it with you, but I got to get healthier. Gotta lose the weight. Gotta get the cholesterol, probably, you know, is probably out of sorts, out of whack. We'll see. But I gotta get healthier. I know that to live, you know, to be able to retire and, you know, work until I can retire, and then have a lot of years after that of things. Sharing, I want to travel everywhere, and many things I want to do. I want to actually have that like photo education kind of thing going. Got a whole bunch of ideas on that. Maybe I'll share them with you here, but I'll be tinkering with that this year, getting it rolling, and then trying to figure it out, because I know there's guys that can do that. It'd be a good side income, or it could be a total income from what I'm seeing on some people. It'd be a good side income for me, and I could do less of this, still do some of it, but not have to do it all the time. I don't know. Anyway, but also at some point I won't be doing this at all anymore, so it would be nice to have that kind of income from that. We'll see. May or may not work out. I don't know. Anyway, so got somebody on the shoulder up here, but they're in the grass, so I'm okay, I think. And then this guy's pulling his cattle trailers coming up beside me. And then all this wind. So, sorry. And so, I'm just catching up with you. Not sure how we'll go forward with the details on how I'm going to do this. I have no idea yet. So I'm babbling again. Sorry, guys. It's a thing I do. But when I'm like just talking with no one around, kind of, except you're there, but I'm still here by myself. So I get distracted with going down the road. So I'll work on that. And then create. I guess you could say it that way, but make more videos of what's going on here, and with me and my experiences out here on the road, and then where I'm going and traveling, and maybe in there, I'm going to try and. That's the photo side of things. I'm going to try and spend a lot more time on. So I don't want to be spending time in the truck working on videos for long haul life or podcast or anything. I want to spend my time on my photography, and then give you some stuff on what I'm doing. I can share some of that with you here because it's part of being on the road. Some of the things I'll be taking, landscape and different stuff outdoor. I'm hoping to maybe even be able to do some wildlife. So I got some gear that that I carry with me on the road: cameras, lenses, drones, and I'm going to use them in that capacity for photos, and of course video. You got to do video anymore, if you even as a photographer. So anyway, that's you're probably not even interested. Maybe you are, but maybe not. And so I'm sorry. I'm going on and on. As I go on, and as I do more of these, I'll get better at talking with you, because I don't want to bore you. But I also want to, document things, and I'll put them on my channel, and then that way they're there, and they're there for my family, and then you can join along in too, and enjoy or not enjoy whatever it is I do on here. So anyway, so that's the update. I'm gonna give you stuff out here, put stuff up that's sharing what I do out here and what's going on, where I'm going, and all that. I've already said it. I know. Anyway, that's it in a nutshell. And I just kind of decided to do this this weekend, so it's not even in the works. So we're kind of just winging it. So we'll put this up, and hopefully y'all are doing well, and hopefully I hear from you, and you're doing well. I'm doing well, and it's good. Hopefully you are too. And if not, I hope it gets better. But just remember, and I used to end the podcast this way, and just remember that whenever you're behind the wheel, wherever you are, we're all out here just trying to get somewhere. And road rage is a bad thing. So try not to contribute to it, and just try to get along out here. I mean, we really more now than ever, man. The way things are in the world, in our country, politically, if you want to lump it in that category, I mean, it's all social stuff, but there seems to be a lot more anger out there. So let's all just step back and relax. When we get behind the wheel, just take a deep breath. Let's remember that we're all people, we're all human beings. We all are struggling in life, and we're just trying to get somewhere to somewhere else. And it could be a bad thing we're having to deal with. I don't know, just road rage, man. Let's not let it happen to us. Uh, anyway, just take it easy out there. Consider your other drivers around you, and then, if somebody seems to be mad, just leave them alone. Just, ignore them if you want, until you can, I guess. But usually you can ignore them, and that'll be just fine. No hand motions or anything. Just take it easy. That's the way we're taught, and we deal with a lot of it. So, and it works. Just act like the dumb idiot. You know what I mean? Anyway, so y'all take care, and we'll see you around, and I'll get back with you again before too long. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.